Hey guys, how's it going? This is Mr. Hatter, aka I guess be Mr. Hatter now. Yeah, I no longer stream on Twitch, but how's it going? SOS. So I'm gonna basically, Raz was asking me, how the hell do you do KQ and not get raped? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys that doing KQ naturally it's gonna suck. I mean, there are some days you're gonna be stuck like just bleeding like a stuck pig. It's gonna suck. She's gonna just suck the living crap out of you, and there are gonna be times where you're gonna be just destroying her, like slamming her, like a guy taking Viagra, getting a boner for 4 hours, and just doing women over and over again. That's basically what's gonna happen. So within this guide of sorts, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do KQ. Now I want to say that I do the house method. For those who do not exactly know what that is, it basically consists of me teleporting. I don't have a Slayer task. Me teleporting to my house after every single kill. I still continue the kill if I go in PK, or not PK. I still continue to kill if I don't even get the specs. I mean, not PK. I don't PK. I would totally suck at it. I continue on, like I said, I would doing the kill. I wouldn't. How do I put it? How do I put it? I don't just tell you out if I don't get the spec. That's a waste of time to me. That you guys may deem it otherwise. It's a waste of time to me. The gear I use, like this isn't going to be like a mega in-depth guide. I do my thing practically. Now, let me put on my Barrows gloves too. Slowly getting stuff out the cubicle. Actually, I might even use the soap helm. Crush plus 24, fuck to the yes. I'm gonna use that instead. Cool beans. Yeah, I'm getting everything set up, guys. Like, remember, I'm gonna also tell you guys, I am not a pro PVMer. I honestly, I'm not. I'm good at what I do best, and I'm not even like what I do, like to my standard, what I do best. So the inventory that I have set up is going to be like so. I've got my Bando's God Sword, that's to like spec it down practically. I got my bludgeon here. This setup, you guys might be asking, why do you not have like armor and such? Well, the way KQ works is if you don't, if she's gonna hit you, she's gonna hit you. That just naturally, whatever you're not protecting, she's just gonna 100% gonna smack you. Now there are times where your defense will tank it and she rolls a 0, but if she's gonna hit you, she's gonna hit you, and that's just the way it is. So you can bring other stuff. The times I have gone out to do KQ and I have brought like Bandos, Armadil, and all that shit, like the one time I had Bandos and Armadil at the same time, I like logged, I DC'd out and luckily was able to get back and get the stuff. Since then, I deemed KQ is not worth it to bring that top tier gear. If you know the mechanics of the boss, which I'm going to show you, it's not that bad. So, for those that have not either done the Desert Elite Diary, and that's basically it, you're going to need to bring 2 ropes in your inventory. Now, since this isn't a beginner guide, this is a guide for somebody who's attempted KQ, has done it. You may not have the Desert Elite done, but nonetheless, I'm not going to go through the running of it. In short, if you're going to do a run without it, bring 2 ropes in your inventory. Oh no, I need that. Bring 2 ropes in your inventory, and from there, just get ready to run. Take a take a sip of the stamina potion dose before you go. That's basically all I'll say. Run in, use your rope on it, go down. Use the fairy ring, which I will show you guys all of that in a second, and all that fun. Then astral runes, earth runes, and death runes. Let's get all these in here. Earth runes. Where am I at? Astral runes. We're only doing a top kill, like 1 kill, so it shouldn't matter too much. So I have my invent, like I said. BGS, I have the Assembler's Max Cape. It's basically just taking the Vorkath's head. The Vorkath's head, putting on the Max Cape. You guys have Max Cape, cool beans, put it on there. It looks sick. If you don't have the Max Cape, Ava's Assembler would be just as good. That's I don't get any of the max cape bonuses with it. It's just the same stats. It's just fashionscape, I guess, for lack of a better term. Out of that too, if you don't have the assembler, your Av is a tractor. I don't pay attention to these things, guys. The Av is accumulator. Accumulator is your next bet. If you don't have the accumulator, you need to get your range up. 75 at least for blowpipe. Outside of that, to really solo KQ efficiently, I'm gonna say 85. Her defense isn't like mega freaking high, but I still advise 85 plus combat. 85, 90. Once you're 90, you're good to go. I've been doing it since I was in the 90 plus combat, the solo. Outside of that, I take super combat or range. No need to divine those. Waste time per pots. If I was on a Slayer task, I would use the Slayer potion or the Slayer helmet. God damn it, I'm just messing up. I can't even speak English and talk to you guys. Sip of the antidote plus and move on with life. That's how I would handle those things. So with that, I'm going to teleport to my POH. You can do that with your runes. I advise having your rune pouch filled with vengeance runes. It doesn't matter. Do what you guys want to do. Now, your fairy ring code to get to where you want to be is BIQ, right outside the Calphite Hive. And this is not a beginner guide, but I'm going to go over these stupid things. Alrighty, so you're going to go north a little bit, then west. You're going to see this, like, fancy climb down it. If you have not done the Desert Elite, use your rope on it, climb down. Simple as that. Now, again, I'm not gonna run through this like backwards netting. I've done my time. I've gotten my KQ head. I've got plenty of heads. I'm not gonna go through it. Basically, if you guys want to know, you basically go in, you run around here. That's where you'll check to see if you can go down. Pray magic. Jump in. Simple as that. I'm not going to go into that, though. I'm sorry. Sorry. Get the head. You'll appreciate it even more so. For this, I think you need like 86 agility. Something stupid, but also the Elite Diaries. So before I go in, I usually like to have at least the spec bar ready to start whacking shit. I also take a sip of that, and while I'm in here, I kick both Pray Magic and Piety on, because when you get in there, it's going to be tough shit. So here we go. Let me go in. Also, Word of the Wise, do right click only, because I'll show you when we get there. So I'm running in, I'll do Vengeance, and then I'll run over, and then we'll spec the shit out of her. Here we go. Eins. We got one spec. Come over here, mate. Smack you hard. We got a 40. There we go. And then from there, I start fighting her. And so you're going to notice here, I'm sitting at like this lowish HP 52. If you're not poisoned, don't let your HP get below 35. If you're poisoned, don't let it get below 40. Her max hit is 31. So all that means is don't let your HP go below 31 and you're piss easy. Now it comes from moments like this. I know I'm going to eat again, but if your HP is like at 32, eat another fish. Don't be buzzed about. Don't be bugged about it. It's okay. We all make these mistakes. Just whenever you eat, sip a drink, turn on Vengeance, just walk under her. She can't get you. She can't get you. And if you're in the middle of the room and you're having issues with it, she's moving around. If you get KQ stuck, sort of like how I have her, she won't, she'll start calling out these little Calphites, and they'll start coming over to you, and they'll actually encase her in, so you'll be good to go. So I'm going to go back to smacking her, though, so we're not wasting all the precious time, and when you go to walk out under her, right-click, attack. So go and smack her. So she's going into her second phase, the nice, scary phase. Now, this one, you can technically use Varric. She can be attacked with melee, but I strongly advise don't do it. If you're doing solo, only use Varric if you're doing duos. But this is a solo guide, so I just pull out my blowpipe, my other fancy, my cape, my accumulator, and I walk under her. 31 HP, slap down, move back, kicking ass again, slap that on there, and she's just slowly getting wrecked, dropped. Go under there. I don't trust it. at 37. I know I say you can go under 35. It's dependent how ballsy I'm wanting to feel that day. If I drank my bull piss that morning, that's usually what happens. I'll do that. Make sure your prayer stays above all that basic PVM shit. Don't be a forehead like me. There we go. Turn that off. And what we get? Freaking combats and coins. Not an amazing drop, but hey, it works. So we're going to go through one more kill again for you guys. And if you have any questions after I do this and post it, feel free to ask. I'm usually not cranky and can answer all of your fabulous questions. You guys. So run down. Get like the Lone Ranger theme coming in. Here we go. So I turn on my special attack. I go into here. I'm at 3. I usually dose up every going down. So you guys may notice I don't click on my vengeance till I get on the other side of these. They sometimes actually get you, so I don't. So it works on this bitch. So I go and slap her once. It worked. We got a spec. I smack her twice. Oh man, here we go. And like I say, you just sort of sit out here and I guess don't suck. It's okay to get hit. I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things in the game. There are times, like I say, where she'll just wreck you, and there are also times where she won't wreck you and you'll wreck her. I guess for these kills, it's beautiful. She must know that I'm teaching you guys or making a guide on how to wreck her, so she's helping me out a little bit. And as I'm saying that, she's gonna just start smacking me up a little bit. There we go, 33. Don't let your health get below 35 again if you are poisoned. I don't trust it. There we go. Slap on another vengeance as well, and we're gonna get another kill. Easy peasy. When learning KQ, I'm going to strongly recommend don't risk it for the biscuit. She's not worth it. If you go like, oh, she's got a little bit of HP left, I can totally do it. Don't risk it. If you run out of food, your prayer's running low, you don't risk it. Go teleport to your house, run back, do your thing. Or say teleport to the bank, house, wherever you'll restock your stats. Do it that way. Don't waste your time. Don't have to come back in, tank the boss while trying to pick up your shit. It's a pain in the ass. So there you go. That's my way of killing KQ. We got some gold ore and some super anti-poison. Super simple. So like I was saying to you guys who may or may not have the house method, if you go in and you don't have the Elite Diaries done, go in with 2 ropes, take a sip a stamina dose. Before you start running there, use the rope on the climb down bit. Climb down, run about that little section where I was showing you at the beginning. Click on, or when I was showing the map, click there just to check to see. You don't want to go in and crash somebody. I personally don't like I don't like it when people crash me. Other people don't like it when people don't like it when you crash them. Don't crash them. I don't condone it. Keep on protect from magic. Use piety. Go in second phase. Protect range. Eagle Eye. If you have rigor, use that too. Easy peasy. I recommend blowpipe. You can use other stuff. Blowpipe's the most efficient. Anyways, hopefully that guide helped you guys out. If you have any further questions, shoot me a message. Ask me in the clan. Ask me in the Discord. Ask me in the Facebook. I will answer all of them. Any in particular question you may have over KQ or anything. Anyways, guys, hopefully this guide helps you out, and thank you so much. Have a good one. See you guys later.